Hello, Amanda Holmes here, coming to you from Lugano, Switzerland, which is right on the border of Italy. You're looking out, if you can see this video, you are seeing Lake Lugano, surrounded by the Swiss Alps. This is my hotel view for my keynote tomorrow. I'm so grateful that they put me to a really beautiful location. I wanted to talk about the best business card ever.
Here is your daily dose of the Ultimate Sales Machine coming to you from the new edition. Visit ultimatesalesmachine.com to get your copy or multiple copies. I am your host, Amanda Holmes, CEO of Chet Holmes International. What you're about to learn has assisted 250,000 businesses to generate billions of dollars, working faster, better, smarter.
So often, what do? You meet somebody that has some great contact for you, and they may give you, or you may give them your business card, and then you don't get their business card, or they give you a business card, and 80% of leads that are generated from events are never followed up on. So what is a business card really doing? I have to tell you, so I do this trick, and I've been teaching it for a while. People love it. It's called the signature selfie. So you take out your phone and you say, let's do something fun. You've met somebody that you think is really valuable. You pull up your phone, you go, smile. They look and go, what? And you take a picture with them smiling. You're together. And then you say, okay, great. I'll text it to you. What's your number? And you pause and you wait for them to give you their number. This signature selfie was created originally. I watched Luis Garcia do this, and his Instagram handle is Law of Ambition. I saw him do it to the founder of Uggs, and I went, that is bloody brilliant. Oh my goodness, I have to replicate this. So we decided to call it the signature selfie. And that one skill has probably generated millions of dollars just because somebody had the correct medium for how to follow up. Now, beyond the signature selfie, your second step should then be, where do you spend your time online? Because so many of us, there's 3.8 billion people with a social media profile today. So do you spend your time on LinkedIn? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Facebook? And they'll tell you where they spend their time. You go, okay, great. Let's follow one another, or let's connect there. So you get their second place of information, because how often do you go back into your cell phone to just randomly decide to say hello to people? It's very rare, unless you've had my training. So you want to make sure that their information is showing up on your feed so you can continually follow up with them without having to think more about it. Then the third step to following up, the best business card possible, starts with a selfie, follows up with social, and then what can you give them that's something of true value? I thought of this whole thing because I just traveled from the US to Switzerland over the last 15 hours. And I was in first class and I met 3 different people that sounded like they had interesting businesses. And I said, I hit the bestseller list last year with this book, which my father originally wrote 15 years ago, and it's revered. It's a cult classic. I don't have the full book with me, but I have chapter 4. It's 20 pages that'll, our clients say, changes their life. So I could give you just that 20 pages and they look at it like, they don't look at it, oh my God, don't give me that. They look at it like, oh my gosh, what a great gift. Every single person that I give a chapter 4 to, they thank me and they're in so much gratitude for me giving them this gift. So what can you have handy that's better than a business card that could educate them, like we teach in chapter 4, how you educate them from not thinking about you at all to, okay, maybe I'm more interested, to, wow, I'm definitely interested, to, I want to buy. Just reading a pamphlet, if you will. This is about 20 pages. And it has the buyer's pyramid in it and inverted buyer's pyramid. And on the back, if you want to buy the book, ultimatesalesmachine.com. That is how I go about networking. And it is a rich network that I have, and the way that I optimize it the most, by giving value, by creating relationships that stick forever. I have selfies with people that years later I will text them and go, hi, it's been so long. How have you been? And they go, who is this? And I go, look, and I'll post the signature selfie again and they'll go, oh, we do look pretty happy. Oh, I faintly recall you. And then I'll just start talking. So it's a great way to start the conversation and continue the conversation. And if you really want to bring people into your world, having that easy. So chapter 4 is right. If I bring a book, I can only really bring one, if not two, in my bag. And to be honest, now I'm going to be transparent here. I don't like when people just voluntarily give me their books. I find that so a lot of people send me their books. So I'm sorry if you send me a book and now I'm confessing that I actually don't like that. It's overwhelming. Give them a sample, give them an appetizer so that they can consume some of it and then they can choose to purchase the rest of it. Because if they're purchasing the book, then you have a customer, which is a different relationship than a prospect who hasn't exchanged any money, even if it's just $17. That exchange of money creates a whole new relationship. So that is my weekly dose of the ultimate sales machine coming to you from Lugano, Switzerland. I will be keynoting tomorrow for a group of Italian business owners. I'll do 4.5 hours. It's a workshop on the framework for the ultimate sales machine, the 4 ways to double your sales. I'm pumped. They translate it live, so it's interesting when I say, okay, raise your hand if blank. It takes them like 90 seconds for them to raise their hands because I'm waiting for it to be translated. But anyways, I'm so grateful that my work gets to bring me to these magnificent places and I get to meet such wonderful people and I get to share what's working today for you. So I hope you enjoy. And if you could comment, if you could send an email, support@chetholmes.com, I would love to know, what do you like about, if you're listening to this as a podcast, if you're watching it on YouTube, if you're watching it on social, what are you enjoying about the podcast? And what would you like to see more of? Because I really don't get much feedback from you guys, what you like and what you don't like. I love hearing that people are fans, but what about it resonates with you so that I can create more of that? So I'd love to hear your voice, your opinion, and I will craft based on that. Have a beautiful rest of your week.
So here's the deal. I am so grateful to Chet Holmes for all that I've learned, but it's actually Amanda Holmes that taught me the exact strategies that I needed to create 42 million in 7 months. I was so reignited. I asked Amanda, is there any way I could come and work alongside you and help your clients be able to get results like I just got? Hi, I'm Troy Aberley, now the Executive Strategy Officer at Chi. It's a privilege to see this wonderful woman lighting up the stages with actionable strategies and creating immediate results. It's hard for me to imagine that you could get anyone else better at your event than Amanda because of the impact that she can create. Who knows if Amanda is even available for your event date? Go to chetholmes.com/speaking and check out her availability. This could be the event that could change your life just as it did for me.